record on OBS now, and I will upload that to YouTube. I think we've got a couple, maybe new members. I'm not too sure. I think at least one, maybe two, but I don't know if they are top tier or not. Anyway, on the NQ, I'm going to break down just on the daily. And this is a really, really nice video. That's why I'm making sure I do record this one, because sometimes I forget. I'm always doing 1,000,001 things. Here we go. So, interestingly, on the daily, I have two levels, right? Super interesting. We have these two point of interests, and these are daily bullish and daily bearish pivots from the masterclass on the daily. So we've already spoken about that. If you want to dive into more of those details, obviously look at the masterclass, look at the daily pivots, etc. So these are the 250s. Now, if they become inverted and they go from bearish to bullish, they should end up respecting as support levels. So that one thing being said, the second thing being said is on the bullish pivot, what we want to see after we have this pivot, we want to see price come back down. And this is what's going to basically dictate how to read the future in the futures market. How and why is that? Well, this here, remember, right, when we get an up-thrust candle like this, and we do come back down to test that level, literally to the point, okay? At that point, we can then look for traditionals. So we've rebalanced the whole candle. Now we look for a traditional. So we don't need to be on the daily time frame now. We've already seen all we want to see on the daily. Break above, a retest of that level, inversion of the daily pivots, meaning bullish to the upside. Okay, step one. Step two, we draw the traditional. And if I go back and just show you where this lines up with, if I sync it, oh, that daily bullish pivot, point of interest, a level we're looking at, this is when price hits that level. This is when price hits that level. I'm going to say it again. I can't remember what I said now. This is that level. This is where price hits that level. Like, I think that in and of itself pays for the yearly membership or monthly, whatever you're on. But like that there, you have forecasted that by looking at the daily. Remember, you have no idea what's going to happen. You don't forget all of this. Forget all of this price here. 1 second. Forget all of this. I know what to do. Forget all of this. Okay? Forget all of this. All we want to look at is what happens when price hits that level. Okay? That is all we want to know. And if you want to be super anal, your stop goes below that thrust candle. That's all we care. That's all we care about. We don't know what's going to happen next. What we can do is we draw the traditional, or we wait for the traditional to set up once that level hits. Again, this is that level. It doesn't ever hit that level any time before that thrust candle. Okay? Daily makes the up candle, the thrust candle to the down. Sorry. Get rid of that box. To the upside. We then get all of this rebalance, and if you look at my cursor, this is this candle here. Look to the left. All of this is when this candle goes up. Follow my left screen. All of this here is price coming down to test that level. Now, once price does that and confirms the low, what do? You guys know this. We draw the traditional. Price ATRs down into that target. Beautiful. Yes, it breaks the 62. And this is where your intuition as a trader, and is only going to get better as you develop. Some people want this is not me picking on anyone in the room, but some people want a black and white system. Like, you have to do this at this point, and if it doesn't work, then you fail. That's not how trading works. You can't just blindly go long here. Oh, I stopped out I longed the 50 and I got stopped out. Your system doesn't work. Again, I'm not saying anyone has said this in the room. I'm just saying, like, guys, this is like, it's so hard for me even to like put it into words, but like, this is just what like, motivates me. I just love this sort of stuff. Like, Look how clean this is. And this is what we want to see. We want to see this chop here. Why? Because this is chopping the traders that are not patient. So let this build, let this accumulate, let this ATR into target, let them build their position. Fake out above, trap the shorts, and then finally, what do we get? 1, 2, 3, and go. That's what we want to see. That is what we want to see. All of this mess here, I'm not even, and again, this is not me just saying hindsight, I don't care about any of this. Obviously on the day, it might chop you around, 100%. I'm not saying it doesn't. There are days where I get absolutely chopped around, but this is where experience will come in over time, right? Forget all of this. Forget this was even there, right? Let's just move this out of the way. And look how clean that looks. Does that make sense? And what do we have? What do we have? It'd be here, technically. You've got 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, and this is go. Now, it isn't all sunshine and rainbows because I feel like this could be a failure to complete and this could result in actually coming, we could actually end up shorting this move, right? Just purely because this could be a failed completion. But what I wanted to show you is the insane accuracy of this 50 on the third test, and then this is a 300-point move on the overnight session. So this is why, as UK traders, EU traders sort of thing, it's always good to be able to trade these hours when half of the other world are sleeping. But needless to say, this was a really, really nice long setup. And again, it started from the daily, that thrust candle. And even if we do not complete this profit target and we sell off from this point and just completely break these lows, no one cares because the money has already been made. So this now can come all the way down, take out all these lows because traders are late. So trying to catch this to the upside now is, in my opinion, not worthy because anyone who was late to this game is now going to try and catch the retracement, the sell-off, and try to catch the long. But this could come all the way back down now and take out these longs. So I will try, if possible, to try and get a short setup if it appears. So far, I think we have sold off. We are ATRing down, which is beautiful. I will just look for 125 points. Beautiful. So this is a failed completion of the 23, which is nice to see. What would be really nice to see if we actually do get a full halfway back up into this high. But I'm going to take it easy for the first half an hour or so, just because you're kind of trapped, right? If you look at the daily, again, you have your daily long, but we're pretty much just trapped inside this kind of bullish to bearish. It's kind of a neutral zone, but we have so far created the low. But if we draw the retracement short, you can see we are pretty much reacting to the short side from that 861s, and the stop on that is 976s. So it's a real wide stop because this is a daily / weekly sort of retracement level. So for me, I'm just probably going to just not do too much until we get a clearer sign. But so far, it looks like we are having a failed completion of that 23. There's nothing stopping saying you get a full, retracement back down to the halfway back. But I will assess that once we come up into that level. Yeah, that was a real nice failed 23 completion, and just watch this. It could get quite nasty. So no trades as of yet, but I will keep you updated in the room. I'm going to come off the audio for now and see if we can get any trades that appear.